Namaskar, welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In today's headlines, 49th National Safety Day observed at Rourkela Steel Plant. CEO Rourkela Steel Plant commends departments for outstanding performance in the month of February. And 861st mass contact exercise held. And now the news in detail. A week-long National Safety Week celebrations commenced at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 4th March 2020 with observation of the 49th National Safety Day. Mr. Deepak Chatraj, CEO RSP, hoisted the safety flag in the Safety, Quality and Environment Corner in Shilpak Konark Monument Complex. Mr. P.K. Das, ED Works, Mr. D.K. Mahapatra, EDMM, Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Projects, Mr. P. Nigam, CGM F&A, many other Chief General Managers, Heads of Departments, Departmental Safety Officers, other senior officers and a large number of employees of works area attended the ceremony. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Chatraj commended the efforts of the Safety Department for the awareness and communication exercises held for different segments of employees. The CEO said, "Safety is an art which needs to be practiced consciously to make RSP and Rourkela city accident-free. The message of safety should touch one's hearts." He exhorted everyone to imbibe, practice and demonstrate safety practices with a passion and urge everyone to take the pledge of "I will not practice any unsafe act, nor will I allow others to do so." Safety pledge was also administered to all in Odia, Hindi and English by Mr. Biswajit Patnaik, CGM, CO and CSC, Mr. K.K. Mazumdar, GM in charge, CP2 and LDBP, and Mr. A.K. Nayak, CGM, TA and CSR respectively. Message of the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi on National Safety Day was read out by Mr. Subrat Acharya, CGM Safety and Fire Services, who also coordinated the function. An array of programs like competitions, skits and safety training programs will be organized in order to generate awareness amongst employees and contractual labor pertaining to safety. Mr. Deepak Chatraj, CEO Rourkela Steel Plant, visited different departments on 4th March and congratulated the employees for fulfilling the targets for the month of February. He interacted with the employees of coke ovens centering Plant 3, Blast Furnace 4, Blast Furnace 5, Power Blowing Station, New Plate Mill, RNC Laboratory, Silicon Steel Mill, Hot Strip Mill, Pipe Plant, Production Planning and Control, Traffic and Raw Material, Cold Rolling Mill and RCM. The CEO also interacted with the employees of various supporting departments at Research and Control Laboratory. Mr. Chatraj was accompanied by Mr. P.K. Das, ED Works, Mr. D.K. Mahapatra, EDMM, Mr. Pankaj Kumar, ED Project, Mr. P. Nigam, CGM F&A and other senior officers of RSP. Mr. Chatraj in his address emphasized upon safety, quality, effective monitoring and the need for optimal realization of the inherent potential of the plant and its people. He cautioned everyone about the impact of the global endemic epidemic corona on global economy and stressed upon the necessity of innovative approaches. The CEO underscored the need for proactive advanced preparation to handle any adverse situation, especially in the area of refractories, spares, consumables, raw materials, etc. Use power to empower the plant without stain or blackouts, the CEO said to the Power Blowing Station Collective and urged them to keep up the performance. He exhorted all to work towards reducing coke rate and improving other techno-economic parameters to arrest the escalating cost of production. In his address, Mr. Das reiterated the need for improvement in quality, safety, housekeeping, and other techno-economic parameters. All the employees in turn conveyed their readiness to meet the future challenges. The 861st mass contact exercise on the topic Planning for Turnaround and Transformation by Galvanizing Inner Strength was held at Gopabandhu Auditorium on 4th March. Mr. P. K. Das, ED Works, chaired the session. Mr. N. Kumar, CGM Projects, was also present on the dais. Many senior officers and cross-section of employees from different units of RSP participated in the session. Mr. Das, in his address, extended greetings of National Safety Day and urged everyone to inculcate a true culture of safety by bringing in a change in the mindset. Highlighting the various safety initiatives being undertaken by the steel plant, he urged everyone to use Roko Toko to achieve the mission of making accident-free steel. Mr. Das commended the efforts of the collective for achieving outstanding performance in the previous month as well as the cumulative performance during April 2019 to February 2020. He stressed upon further improving techno-economics of the plant in tandem with enhanced production. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Kumar elaborated on the ongoing projects of the Hot Strip Mill 2 and Zero Liquid Discharge. He said that the commissioning of the new 3 million ton state-of-the-art hot strip mill will help RSP to cater to the demands of the flat product market, thereby increasing its profitability. At the outset, 2 short films on safety were screened. Message of Mr. Deepak Chatraj, CEO, on service scheme was showcased along with a short film on safety counseling. Mrs. Barkha Sharma, OCT, Power Distribution, and Mrs. Kunurani Biswal, OTC, OBBP, elaborated on various aspects of the functioning of the plant and township and the intervention and status of employee suggestions. A section titled Media Showcase, compiled by PR Department, covering the news published in the media during the previous month regarding the various successful endeavors of RSP, was also presented. Later, during the interaction session, employees gave suggestions pertaining to production, productivity, maintenance, and safety issues. Mrs. Rajalakshmi Acharya, Senior Instructor, HRD, coordinated the session, which ended with Sankalp, a pledge-taking ceremony. And that's all from our news desk today. Namaskar.